Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Madison. Welcome if you are new. I am going to be getting out to some fun things this week, so I thought I would film a weekly vlog for you guys and show you my fun week that I have planned. But before we get going with that, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. This week I have a lot of things to do, so I just thought I would kind of like go through the week as I normally would. Lots of things going on, but I'm sure it will be a good week to spend with you. Okay, so I just made some lunch. I did a truffle gnocchi and I made the sauce myself. I'll leave the recipe up on the screen for you, but it's like super simple. It's a nice like Alfredo sauce, but from scratch. So Parmesan and oil and heavy cream and parsley and onion, and it's fantastic. And then I also just made a iced coffee to go along with it. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. Okay, so as I'm enjoying my lunch, I also received a package in the mail. Now, it's from a company that I work with on a regular basis. It's called Cozy Earth, and it's a, you know, a home textiles company, but they also make clothing and pajamas. And so I have a ton of their sheets sets and duvets and pillow covers, and what else do I have? Towels, and I have pajamas already, but they just came out with like a new collection, and this is like this beautiful like green Trois de Juillet pattern, and I'm so excited because I'm obsessed with their pajamas already, and I just love, I'm gonna add this one to my collection, and we love a good pajama set. But I have a code for them, so I'll leave it right here on the screen for you so you guys can go shop. It's like, I think it's like a pretty good discount. It's like up to 40% off, but ooh, I'm so excited. I already have a green like short set from them, so I'm excited for this. And they make like loungewear and stuff too, which is really nice. But the material is fantastic. It's so like silky smooth. It's made out of like bamboo. But ooh, I'm excited. Maybe I'll wear this to bed later. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little update. It is way after work. Anyway, so we're just heading out for dinner, and it's actually mocktail week here, so we're getting a mocktail and just like getting dinner and hanging out. But I just want to show you what I'm wearing. So I'm just wearing my very cute Ralph Lauren bear sweater, and I just put a little collared shirt underneath. Last time I wore this, I wore it with like a belt, but this time I was like, I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's a bit more comfy this way. And then I'm just wearing black breeches actually, without any grip on the inside, so they're kind of like a fashion breech, but you can still wear them for riding. I don't actually love wearing them for riding. I wore them once and I was like not a fan because I did not grip the seat at all whatsoever, but that's what I'm gonna wear. And then I'm just gonna wear like tall riding boots, like the fashion riding boots, not my actual riding boots, for tonight. But I'll take you guys along. I will share with you the drinks and the food. It's always good where we're going, so I'm very excited. That's how I show. So I'm just getting ready to like snuggle up in bed, but I wanted to show you guys this pajama set. I know like the lighting is a bit orange right now just because I'm in the bedroom, but I just thought I would show you how cute the pattern is. I'm like honestly so obsessed. Like it's like the cutest pattern ever. Love it, and like the most comfortable set. And I've got my baby girl. And you've got my baby girl. I have a ritual that I snug Luna before she goes to bed like every night, because she used to actually like sleep
with us in our room, and sometimes she would snug into bed with us. And now because we have Mr. Rowe, she sleeps with him downstairs. So I like to give her some Luna time before she goes to bed, and she really loves it. Yeah, you do. You do. Anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna snuggle her. I'm going to read my book. I showed you guys this in the last vlog. I've been reading this book. I mean, I'm not far through, but honestly, it's fine. I just read it leisurely as I go. So yeah, that's right, hey? So yeah, I'm just gonna give her some lovin', and I have my Stanley full of water. It's like my thing. I like to have like the Stanley full of water beside my bed. And ooh, I always forget to show you guys my favorite. So if you guys have seen on my Instagram, okay, so I take the Arrae sleep pills, and I have the calm ones as well, and I'll leave a link on the screen because I do have a code if you guys want to test them out. They are so good. I use them every single night. I'm literally gonna take one right now because they are just like that good. I am kind of obsessed with taking them. I live for it. Oh, and the other thing that I also do at nighttime that you guys, if you've seen on my Instagram, is I like to do after skincare, I'll do a little LED red light face mask while I have my Is Clinical, what's it called? The hydrating mask. It's like the intensive hydrocool or something. I don't know. So I put that on, and I'll like put on my red light therapy mask just for like 20-30 minutes and let that kind of like do its thing. And then the other thing that I always do at bedtime is I do the Laneige sleeping mask. It's not like my favorite, but I have it because it was sent to me. So I'm gonna use what I have because there's no point in buying more stuff. Like I have lip balm literally everywhere. So this is the one, like I don't bring this anywhere because it's in like a jar. I don't love the way you have to apply this. Like I have the applicator thing too, but to me, having to dip your finger, it's like bacteria goes immediately in the second you have to do that with your finger. So I find that like insanely gross. So that's like not my favorite thing. That's why I love doing it with the thing, but that's also, anyways. But I will chat to you guys tomorrow. The weekly vlog here, but I just showed you my coffee and what I put in it. And obviously my daily ritual is like I do my skincare, I do my coffee, water, supplements, journal, and then I get the dogs out. And this morning Romy didn't want to get out of bed, so he's not coming upstairs. So I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee. I still have to get changed for the day before I actually start working. Yeah, that's, I just wanted to just throw that in there. I do have another fun evening planned, so that'll be fun. But I do have actually like a site visit meeting today for work, so I'm going to be pretty busy throughout the day. So obviously you guys are not really going to join me for that because it's work. Yeah, it should be. It's also like still freezing outside, like it's negative 35 with the wind Celsius here, because we are in Canada and I don't do the Fahrenheit thing. I just don't get it. It's too high of numbers. Like just keep it on a smaller scale. Like in my opinion, I just don't understand
But yeah, so I've got to go through my planner and see what's going on for the day, do all the things, but I just really need to get into the coffee. It's shaping up to be a really busy week. Like today I have an on-site meeting, tomorrow I have an on-site meeting, and then Friday I also have a 3-hour con ed and then another site meeting. Like I don't know where I'm gonna fit in doing any actual work, just Thursday. So we'll be fine. I showed you guys these pajamas. Oh, they're so stunning. They're like the silkiest, smoothest, nicest fabric. I'm completely obsessed. I need to do a photo in them. Sometimes it's like sunny enough, like for the camera, it's deceiving. The camera shows you it's like bright, but it's not this bright. It is not this bright, not nearly at all. It's horribly like dark in here. Ooh. Okay guys, I am in the car, as you can tell, and I'm off to a site visit, but I'm very like, I'm feeling very rushed because I was just got off of a call, so I hope that I'm not gonna drive like a crazy person. There's no point in that. I never do. But it's not like the greatest out here. But I also like to be like quite real and like just to be like quite honest with you. Like it hasn't been like my best day right now. I don't know why I'm getting like this weird like feeling of like anxiety and like weight on my chest, and like I don't know if you can like tell in my voice, like I'm like quite cracky right now, and I don't know why. I just feel like everything is like happening like all at once, like in the sense of like there's so many things that are due, and like I have to submit this and that and all the other things, and I'm just honestly tired. Which sounds crazy because it's only like the 3rd week of like 2024, but I'm just like so incredibly tired from like not really getting to rest from Christmas holidays, like being so busy over that, and like I didn't really take any proper time for myself, and like I didn't really focus on anything. Like I got a lot of things in order, but I didn't really like, it seems so crazy, like I have so much of my life like put together, but then there's so many things that I wish like I could be doing better. It's so dumb. Like I hate talking like this. I hate and like honestly, like not gonna lie, winter just like kills my vibe and kills my mood. I honestly haven't felt like this like for like quite a while, so this is like the first time in a long time. I don't know if it's because my time of the month is coming, which it very well could be, because I was kind of like, oh yeah, that's soon, so it could honestly be that. I don't know. Anywho, I'm not gonna like ramble on because I need to like compose myself. Okay, I'm back at home. I ended up getting a coffee after my site meeting. I feel better now, obviously. It was not even about like what I was doing today for work. It was just like me and myself, like I'm just not having the most stunning day as I wish I was. Don't we all wish to have stunning days every single day? At least like my hair decided to cooperate today and looks like it was blown out, but I actually did nothing to it, so at least there's that. I don't know if anybody can tell, but I'm not as blonde as I once was. Actually, you guys will see that. I have some trip vlogs where you'll see like my hair is like so blonde. It's like crazy, unbelievable how blonde it was. But I'm trying to just go back to my natural hair color, because when we get married in the summer, I just didn't want to be blonde when we got married, and then like all of our wedding pictures I was blonde, and like my natural hair color isn't even blonde. If that makes any sense. I know, like, do whatever you want, but I'm just like, I know I'm like, I'm my truest self. I am not blonde. And also like I've been loving the fact that I have my like natural nails back, and they're actually like, honestly, I could not be more impressed with myself of like how nicely they're they're nice and strong, and like the shape. Granted, I do file them on a regular basis just to like maintain this, But I love like honestly not having nails and not having nail polish, and I'm just kind of like obsessed with this, with not having anything on them. Painting my toes is a different story. I don't love having like bent in toes, but then again, I'm just like over it. I'm so over it. But I know I'm gonna get also asked where my jumper is from. It's from Abercrombie like a million years ago. So I'll try to link it. Like I try to link everything down below for you guys, but I'll try to link it. I'm just not sure if they have this one anymore. So guys, it is the end of the workday. I'm just gonna give you a quick update as to what I'm doing. Finishing off my coffee. I'm the slowest coffee drinker of all time. Coffee's literally cold, but I have done a couple things since work has been done. I've gone through kind of like my planners and stuff and trying to see what I need to get done today. As much as we have planners and we like to stay on top of things and get everything done in one day, it's just like not realistic. So I try to set myself like realistic goals. We're trying to do that this year by being consistent. Consistency, like I feel like last year was my year of like development and growth, and like this year is just like consistency and, you know, showing up for myself. Sometimes like fell off a bit and was just like kept telling myself like, oh Madison, you just need to find an editor because you don't have time to do that. And I'm just like, well, it's not exactly true. Like if I got on top of things, I would be able to be fine about everything and like starting to enjoy the process of it a bit more. And now I feel like I have an understanding of, I've like cleaned up and revamped my space, which the office is getting a revamp. So stay tuned for that because that will be a whole vlog in itself. Because I've given an old office tour with like these cabinets that were in here. These are gonna stay, but don't worry, we're just gonna change up things a little bit since the last office tour that you would have seen. Taking photos of one of my Gucci bags because I think I'm gonna sell her because I just don't wear her. I think all of 2023 I wore her one time. Pretty sad. So I actually bought that bag when I was in my thesis year of my master's degree, and it was kind of like the biggest purchase like I had ever made at that point. I bought that in my thesis year. I wore it a lot. I've kind of developed my style a little bit since that purchase because that was like now almost 5 years ago. Like almost 5 years ago. 4 years ago, 4.5. Yeah, and I purchased her in Rome, in Italy, at one of the flagship stores. It was an experience in and of itself just to be able to do that, and I've gotten a ton of good wear out of her. She's held up insanely well. That's one thing. The other thing is I did a ton of updates on my website, so my blog website. I've done a ton of updates on that, so I just wanted to show you guys what that's looking like. It's not like extravagant out there craziness, quite a simple website. I think for my purposes for now, I'm very happy with where where it's come from, because my god. So ooh, it's very blue in screen. So this is one of the pages of my website. If you can see here, I have my little logo. This is like one of the blogs. And then I have all of like the tabs up here and then all of my little like icons over here. So if I went to my home tab, you will see it's like a facelift. That's like actually, this is me doing a blog of like me updating my website. So there's a beauty section, and kind of when you scroll down, you'll see like all these different blog posts of beauty. I'm still gonna update each page a bit more, but I think for right now, in a really great spot, and I find that any photo as the head photo on the page, and I'm gonna get super consistent with this year. Obviously, we're missing a ton of blog posts from my other blog setup, but we're not even gonna pull those all over. We're just gonna, it's still like the same blog, but because I had to re-import a bunch of things, it's just kind of messed it up a bit, so I didn't do all of them. I'm going to update that photo because this is ancient contact page, but love the design page because my little like pride and joy is like home design and stuff. But tons of good photos, tons of good things to read. So when you like click on it, you'll see the post, and then you'll get to read my little blog post and then see all the images. It's come a long way, but I think we still have a little bit more work to do on it. Now this has been something I've been working on for a while. It's been on my like to-do list for a long time. I also like updated my media kit, reflect all this stuff. I think I need to do new headshots as well, and a new like, just for my media kit, because currently
I've put a bunch of photos of Iceland on my media kit. Accurate, because it's me, but not entirely accurate because I don't live in Iceland. I traveled there, but that's where I got a ton of good photos. Okay, we're just heading out to go out for like a little mocktail because it's mocktail week, as I said, I think yesterday, but I just wanted to quickly show you my outfit. So I'm wearing the Cezanne jeans. No, I don't remember the name, but they are amazing. They're like the dark denim, so it's looking like black on the screen, but they're 100% organic cotton, so on point for the material. And like, personally, I love the fit. Like, I have a girlfriend who tried to order some and they didn't really fit her the way she was hoping. So they are like no stretch. So if you are a person that like likes stretch in your jeans, this is not that. So just a forewarning if you do plan on ordering from them. So I don't think any of their jeans have stretch, to be honest, but I'll link the styles below. And then I'm just wearing this cute button down striped cardigan from H&M. It's so stunning. I don't know if it's still available, but I will try to link it as well. And then I'm just gonna wear my tall black riding boots again because no one's gonna see my feet anyway.
Yeah, that is probably those better anyway.
I know, right?
They just turned it on. Smells like horseradish.
But yeah, we got home. I'm obviously changed because I'm back in my jammies because it's nighttime. But I did make, I'm on like this little like baking kick where I like bake every single Tuesday. I don't know why Tuesdays, but I just decided on Tuesdays. So today I made, don't mind my mess everywhere, I made, this is supposed to be white chocolate brownie. The reason why it looks darker than it should is because I used coconut sugar. So when you're like doing the part with the coconut sugar, it's really dark. So it's more of a golden chocolate brownie, not a white chocolate brownie. But I still think nonetheless that it will be amazing. So I just gotta let it cool, and then I'm probably gonna have some milk and water because your girl is parched. But yeah, we'll let you know how that tastes. And then I'm also thinking that with every single recipe that I make this year, like as like a new recipe or a recipe that I've gotten like quote unquote good at making, if it turns out, I'm gonna put it into like my own little cookbook because I do actually like, here's the thing, here's the tea. I swap out bad ingredients on recipes for good ingredients, or ingredients that like fit my like lifestyle and like my diet choices. It's not like a diet, but it's just like my lifestyle eating choices. So I'm thinking that I might start putting that together, and then if I like stayed on top of that like weekly or like at least like monthly, I can go through what I've made and then I can actually put the recipes together into a little like book or like PDF kind of booklet. My plan is I'm gonna eat this. I don't know how long it's been. I'm supposed to let it cool for like 10 minutes. I guess I could put it in the fridge, but that would be maybe too cold. There, I tasted it. This is stunning. Oh my god. Like, so good. I'm gonna eat it before. I was telling Stefan, it's too bad that we don't have like ice cream because it would be so delicious. I did a good job, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy this, and then I'm gonna go and just chill in bed, read my book, watch some YouTube, stuff like that. And then I'll chat to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, people. It is Next day, it's Wednesday. It's not a super exciting day today. It's just gonna be a lot of work, honestly. I've got a ton of work to do for work. And then I have a ton of work to do after work.
Hi guys, I thought I would say a quick hello and good morning to you. Yesterday I really didn't chat to you much or like vlog in the evening or anything, just because one, I was just feeling too overwhelmed with like a lot of things that are going on. I just have lots that's like due or like I need to do, so I just honestly, and I was getting quite a massive headache. I think just stress related. Ooh, I received a very cute package that came in yesterday. So I consistently work with an activewear brand that's actually based here in Winnipeg, and they sent me a new little set. Stunning. It's like this really cute like ribbed material, like taupey colored set, and it's from the brand called MPG. So MPG is also, it's owned by Mondetta Clothing, which actually outfitted the Canadian like Olympic team. I don't know all the stuff, but like part of their Olympic gear was like Mondetta. And this is the little like bra top. But I do have a discount code for you guys as well, so I'll leave that on the screen for you to shop from any like new not on sale pieces. MPG for activewear, like I do, don't get me wrong, love other brands, but home-based company, and I have a lot of their stuff now, and it's been so good. It's like true to size. I mean, with activewear I like to get, like I'm an extra small in like everything almost, so it's kind of hard to say because some stuff I like to take, when it's activewear, I like to take it even one size down from that, just so that, because over time the material stretches. Depending on the material, I don't want it to be too thin. And if it's white, I don't take a size down. But for the most part, I take an extra small and have had no issues. I don't like pull my stuff up, but I love to work out in like little bra tops. I don't love always working out in just like a sports bra. I just find it's like a little bit more classy when it's like a bra top. You still get that like aspect of like, you know, exposure if that's what you're going for, but then at the same time it's like a little bit more classy with the extra added band of coverage. Okay, so I just received one of the items that I was telling you about for my office. So I'm switching out the light fixture, and I wanted like an actual chandelier style light fixture in here because the light is ever so boring. I'm gonna show you the light. Do you see that light? That is gotta go. Gonna switch it out and then put this guy up, but I'm waiting for another piece for it. Okay people, it's Friday. I didn't vlog too much yesterday. So yeah, so I'm gonna be picking up a coffee and just kind of like jamming out, maybe listen to a podcast. I don't know, I've got that much time on my hands, like an hour. So, and then because it's Friday, I don't have work tomorrow, which is nice. It's the weekend, so I'm trying to kind of see what I'm gonna do this evening. I have my riding lesson tomorrow. Last weekend ended up being canceled because it was way too cold, and it just would be like not only uncomfortable for us, but apparently it was way too cold for the horses to also do work. Wouldn't be fair to them.
Hi there, how can I help you?
Hi, can I get a venti white chocolate mocha, but can you just make it half sweet and then made with whole milk?
Sounds good, thank you.
Thank you.
You're okay with whip, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
722, please. Thank you, Manny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, peoples. Saturday. And it's already 12:30 and we're off to go horseback riding. I didn't show you my outfit because it's not very exciting because it's cold out. So, not the most exciting of outfits for today, but... Okay, hi guys. It is the evening. And as you can tell, I'm like in my robe. I didn't vlog after riding, so basically what happened is the camera died on the way to my riding lesson, and Stefan just always just films on his phone anyway, so I'm going to insert all those clips on the screen for you to see, and then you can see kind of what I did, just to like recap. So I was actually supposed to ride in a semi-private lesson today, so it was me and another girl, but she didn't end up coming today, I guess because it was too cold, not really sure why, so I ended up just riding by myself, which is always fun. I always find that like privates are good when you want or need that one-on-one time to like really work on something and be productive with those like new things that you're learning. A ton of transition from like walk to trot, but it wasn't just like the transition from walk to trot, it was like the transition and understanding like which diagonal I was getting on, how to maintain that, you know, momentum to keep the horse going at the same, you know, cadence kind of thing, because sometimes the horse that I ride tends to be a bit lazy, but we love her. But so just maintaining her speed and cadence through that trot. But yeah, it was a great lesson. Did a lot of change of direction, and we worked on basically like understanding when I'm on the correct diagonal and off. So we like basically would do this exercise where it was like post one up and down, and then post one up and then two down, and then just to kind of like understand like how to do that change when I notice that I'm in or on the wrong diagonal. And I ended up always being on the right diagonal for the most part, and I did catch it a few times when I wasn't on the correct one, and I was like, so we did like kind of like a lesson where I would have to like start trotting and then basically tell my trainer when I'm on the right one or if I'm on the wrong one kind of thing, and then I have to fix it. So that was fun because I am not a pro, but that was good. These things that you have to learn, the fundamentals of knowing when I'm on the right diagonal, like I knew that was a whole thing, and I know it's like you have to be posting when it's on that further outside, like closer to the outside of your arena or whatever, the outside of the outside, always the outside in the direction that you're going, the outside. I know if you're like on a hack, I guess that really don't make any difference, but it's when you're turning, doing all the turns. So it's when it's on the outside, like, it just makes it a bit smoother. Just makes it a bit smoother. You can ride on the wrong diagonal, but it is less smooth. So I understand all that, which I knew, like, we were always kind of working on in the background, but when you are in, like, full, bigger group lessons, it is harder to just pinpoint that out, and the trainer is focusing on not just you, she or he is focusing on, you know, there could be up to 6 people in a group class, so that's where I find like I wasn't really, the group classes were fine, but I just wasn't excelling in, you know, getting to ask those questions and being like more specific and getting like further assistance with, you know, specific things, getting to work on specific things, because when you're in a private, you don't need to work on things that necessarily the entire group needs to work on, because like if the entire group is stuck at like this level and you've already kind of like figured out a lot of things and you're like up here in a private, you can just move on up there in terms of like I guess what you work on, which makes sense to me because I did kind of notice that like when I was in a group lesson, it was a lot of the times like we were just doing the same thing over and over and over again, which like I'm not sure if anybody follows me on Instagram, but you'll notice that if it was just a lot of the same repetition, which is like when you're beginning and starting, it is a lot of repetition, but I think some people were still figuring out things that I feel like some of us had already figured out, if if that makes any sense. And no hate or shame on anybody who's figuring things out still. Like, we all take things at our own pace, and we're all on our own journeys, as I like to say. So some people just learn things quicker, and that's how the world works. So we're all on our own thing, on our own timelines, and that is fine, except nobody rode. But I took a shower, and I did an everything shower, and I did a blowout of my hair. So I did a nice like blowout to dry it out. I don't like going to bed with my hair wet. That is a no-no. So did that. Good morning. It's a Sunday and it's kind of gloomy outside. It's like not super, I mean, I just woke up and the sun just also rose this morning. I gotta fix my hair a bit, but anyway, I just made myself a coffee. I'm gonna get the dogs up and out of bed so they can go to their business. I have definitely a lot to film today, but yeah, a lot of campaigns to shoot. Hopefully it brightens up a bit because I kind of need it to be a bit brighter than this to do any form of, it just doesn't help when it's like so dark. I have to ship out some of my clothing today and some editing for YouTube to do as well, because I'm supposed to have a video go live today. I was supposed to edit last night and I didn't do much of that because I just don't think I'm gonna get my part 1 of my Iceland vlog series up because there's just a lot of footage to go through and I'm supposed to just do that. Part 1 of business is just to drink coffee and hang out on the couch and put together a TikTok to go live. I just thought I would show you this like really cute, I say cute, practical vest that I got in the mail yesterday. It was sent by the team at Arrae. So basically it's a heated vest. So when you click the button, so you just have to like hold the button and it turns off. So when the light goes red, that means it's heating, which is like super cool. So it's gonna be perfect for horse riding on those colder, chillier days where I don't necessarily want to wear a full parka, but where I want to be comfy in the torso. But it does. The one thing that I'm kind of like, I wish this was in a better spot, is the battery pack is like massive and it's like right on my hip. So I wish that was kind of in a more, like either like on the back or like more in front. I wonder if I could move it around and put it in the other pocket or something, but it just kind of sits like right there, which I'm not the biggest. This is a great partnership. Love this. And it's like actually so warm. Oh, there's like heating right here in the pockets. I guess when you put your hands in. It's gonna be perfect for like spring dog walks when it's like kind of chilly outside, but I'm like, ooh, I can put my heated vest on. They also make jackets, they make mitts, they make scarves, they make a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, so there may be more collaborations in the future, but love this. Okay, so I'm just sat here on the floor and I just wanted to show you what came in the mail for our like little wedding dinner. So I just ordered matchboxes and our custom logo. So you guys are getting a sneak peek of the little logo. So I could have gotten them pre-done, but it was like a lot more money. So I'm just gonna do them all right now by myself and get that done and out of the way so that I can put them in my box with all the other things. Thing that I wanted to show you, it's just like the ribbon, and I'll show you what I'm doing with it once I receive the other part that requires the ribbon, but I just love like the kind of like rustic vibe of these colors and like the linen texture. Okay guys, so it's just a tad bit later and I think I'm going to end off this video here. I have a few more things that I need to do today, but for the majority of the day I'm going to be spending it it's like already in the afternoon, but I've been just like cleaning all morning and, you know, getting stuff organized. I cleaned out my, you know, spare room that we have. It's another bedroom, and it was kind of like half using it because I have a bunch of clothes in there that I'm like donating slash selling slash just trying to get rid of. It's clothing that I just don't wear too often, so they're in that closet. So that room is like fully cleaned now. And so I'm just gonna sign off, and I will talk to you guys soon. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, obviously leave a comment down below if there's anything that I forgot to link or you'd like to see in another video, and I will definitely do that for you guys. Okay, bye.